Violence, violence, violence. I don't like it. I avoid. But violence likes me. I can't avoid. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, my wife and my kids, family is the most important thing. So I think I love spending time with my family, and they let us free, go and achieve, and then we it's our responsibility to come back and spend time with them.
In Tamil Nadu, everybody is talking about the clash with Vijay's Beast.
The director, he himself is a master of editing, but there is one guy called Ujjwal. Recently, I found out that he was a fan. I saw him in a picture celebrating KGF 1. Now he's the editor of our film. So
a fan has become the editor.
Editor, yeah. So that's a fantastic thing. Prakash Raj sir is wherever you go, people like him, love him, and for his performance. As an actor, I think he has really impressed all of us for ages now. In our childhood, me and my sister used to watch this formula race. She used to pick one color, and I used to pick one color. I didn't know which company it is, which car it is, what is the engine capacity, or who is driving it. Just because I liked it, I wanted that thing to win. So I apply that same formula to cinemas. That is a great lesson for me in life.
Do you think history will repeat itself with KGF 2 also? Welcome to Indiaglitz Red Carpet 2.0, and I have with me none other than the rocking star Yash. Yes, he's been making waves, and currently he is trending. Yes, the big man, Yash himself, the boss, is here in Chennai. Welcome to the show, Yash.
Thank you, sir.
How do you feel to be in Chennai?
Very nice, sir. We have immense respect about Chennai, because the industry was, it started from here for us.
The Kannada film industry started.
Every industry used to work from Chennai, and we have heard a lot of stories about the way they used to work here, and it feels great to come here.
What do you feel about, in Tamil Nadu, everybody is talking about the clash with Vijay's Beast?
It's always about, there are two different films, and here more so we had decided our release date like 8 months ago. So we won't know which film will come, and when we make a movie also, we will only think about what we are creating, and when we have to release, we'll just release, and these things are inevitable due to COVID situations. So I don't think we have to compare or compete. It's about, there are crores of people in every state, and not everybody will have a similar taste. People who like this kind of cinema, or if they think this cinema is good, or people who have enjoyed KGF 1 will definitely watch this film. So that film will offer something very different, this thing, and very new. So
I think
enjoy both the cinemas.
I think there will be audience for both the films.
True.
Because let's face it, there is also audiences for, when Sholay released, there's Jay Santoshima.
Correct. Every film, their individual taste it is. So if you like something, you will prefer doing that or watching that.
And about your families, tell us something about your family, and because you post a lot of pictures on Instagram and all that.
Yeah, my wife and my kids, I have one daughter and one son.
You celebrated your son's birthday or daughter's birthday recently? It was all over Instagram. December
is my daughter's birthday.
Yeah.
October is my son's birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, we celebrate all birthdays, and my parents, my father and my mother, that's all. It's a small family, and I have a sister, younger sister.
As a big hero, how was your personal life? I mean, do you spend time with them, or are you planning some big holiday now after this?
I always spend time with them, because that's what we have seen. I've grown up watching my father. No matter how hard his work was or how busy he was, he always spent time with us, and he set an example without even telling anything. So we've grown up watching our family, and I think it comes naturally. You have to spend time with your family, because among most important things in life, family is the most important thing. So I think I love spending time with my family, and everybody does.
Yeah.
So just because you're an actor, it doesn't mean that. Of course, they give us freedom. They let us work like during these times. They don't disturb us. When I say disturb, it doesn't mean that they disturb us. They let us free, go and achieve, and then we it's our responsibility to come back and spend time with them.
Repeat that dialogue, violence.
Violence, violence, violence. I don't like it. I avoid. But violence likes me. I can't avoid. Thank you. Thank you.
You are the common man turned mega star. I mean, you came from, let's say, Mysore. It's not Bangalore.
Yes.
And from Mysore, you came and you became such a big star. And now you're a pan-Indian star. So I would like to, you give me in your own words, what do you feel in a nutshell about how your journey till so far?
Journey is about what you want to do in life and how far can you go. It's all about that. So if you want to be an actor, it takes a lot. It's not just as easy as it looks. So you have to understand the craft. You have to enter the new terrain where you have no clue about what's going to come or how people are going to receive. Just like any other field, this field also has got a lot of difficulties and all of that. But if you enjoy the process, if you enjoy the field or you believe in that, then I think eventually you will end up getting that due recognition for whatever you do or whatever hard work you put in.
How did you manage? Because you were not a star kid. You didn't have any godfathers, and you came from Mysore to Bangalore and found the ropes. Just give, is it hard work or you had the nice breaks or what is the thing?
I don't think you need a godfather in any field. That doesn't help you in any way. Maybe you can understand the field better or in an easier way because they would have gone through so much of difficulties or hardship. They might give you that kind of an idea, but by the end of the day, this is cinema. So people have to accept you. People have to see what you're capable of doing, and once they notice it and once they realize it, they don't care where who you are, where you come from, which religion do you belong to, which language do you speak, or what financial status you have got. It has got nothing to do with that. It's just about what you're capable of doing on screen. So if they pay a certain amount and come into theatre, and if you can entertain them, I think they'll accept it with open arms. So for me, the cinema is very religious place, especially cinemas, theatre, because that's a place where a lot of people will come, irrespective of their caste, religion, and their taste, their financial status. All of them come together, sit and watch something and enjoy it.
So you'd say theatres are the temple of cinema.
True. Yes, because that's where the cinema is like, we all have a temple in our place, in our home, we do puja, but when we go to temple, you get a different vibe. So, yeah, it's very similar to me at least.
How did you got such a legion of fans in Karnataka? They are going gaga over KGF 2. And how did these fans come? A lot of people say you have come from the ranks. That must be the reason why you have got such a huge fan following.
Could be one of the reason, but that can't be the only reason. It's about how much faith they will keep on you and how far you can maintain it and how far you can build your credibility and entertain them. Sometimes it's not about you. It becomes more like it's about fans. They decide. For example, as a kid, I remember in our childhood, me and my sister used to watch this formula race. Supposing if we end up watching it on TV, it's not that we followed it. She used to pick one color, and I used to pick one color. So it is either red or blue. So we wanted that thing to win. So that is a great lesson for me in life, because I didn't know which company it is. which car it is, what is the engine capacity, or who is driving it. Just because I liked it, I wanted that thing to win. So I apply that same formula to cinema. Sometimes it's not about what you are capable of. Sometimes it's people, it's fans who tell you that you are capable of much more, and they give that kind of confidence to you. They keep that faith in you, and that gives you a lot of energy, and the kind of success you get will empower you to do better things. Just that it's a responsibility, and if you are up for it, they will take you to any extent.
The fan frenzy, your opinion on it, especially in South India. It's the fans who build the stars and the opening it creates.
Correct.
I think it's a similar thing with your films. Like
True.
one KGF 1, the kind of opening, the gargantuan opening it took.
True.
Do you think history will repeat itself with KGF 2 also?
We're hoping to, because that is the most important thing. See, the people who come first are the ones who are very, very important. You know, they come there with lot of love and lot of expectations, and they follow you. They are the most important ones, and then they influence rest of the people. And of course, when I say fans, it's not just my fans. Any movie fans or audience, we call them. You know, all of them, they need entertainment, and cinema is one such place where, you know, you tell them initially that this is what it is, and you come with teaser or trailer, and you promise something, and they'll come and pay certain amount of money to get that thing, and if your promise is kept, I think they will love it. So that's what every time every actor tries to do. So that fans, that is important, very, very important for any product or any profession. Initially, whoever comes, I always respect them, because of them, the attention what we get is through their love and support. So it's very important.
I saw the trailer of KGF 2, magnificent, outstanding, and you have all ingredients for that opening. And how do you, I mean, it was a trailer cut by Prakash very
Prashanth.
well, or I mean, how did he do it?
No, it's Prashanth's vision. See, it's always a director's vision.
It's Prashanth's vision.
Yes, of course, any cinema is a reflection of director's heart, his thought process. He wants to create a world, and he has created that world. And I, being an actor, it's my responsibility to carry that on my shoulder. So all the technicians, you know, like my cameraman, DOP comes and he shows me in a particular way where I look larger than life. And my stylist, you know, Bhuvan Gowda is the DOP. You know, stylist Sanya, she you know, dresses me up in a particular way. My makeup man Gangu, or my hairstylist Chandu. There are a lot of people who put in that effort, which will go unnoticed. But likewise, all the most it is about
Your
the
team around you.
my team and my technical team, my director, my music director, all of them bring this world together. And then I just represent all of them on screen, and if trailer has impressed you, it's everybody's work is there. So the director, he himself is a master of editing, but there is one guy called Ujjwal. You know, that's also a very nice story. Recently I found out that he was a fan. I saw him in a picture celebrating KGF 1.
Yeah.
So look what life can offer you, such a wonderful thing. Now he's the editor of our film. So
A fan has become the editor.
editor, yeah. So that's a fantastic thing. He had done some fan video for KGF, and
I tell you, the fan videos are really good most of
yeah,
the time
they-
for all actors. The
they
fan
put in a lot of effort.
Yeah.
They take so much of time. We know how difficult that editing is. How much time it takes. It's about all cinema lovers coming together and creating something for the audience. It's like audience creating something for themselves. We all are cinema lovers, and so we have just come here and created something where all of us can sit and enjoy.
Yash, when you made KGF 1 and you dubbed it in other languages, did you feel that it will become a mega hit?
See, when you say hit, there are two aspects to it. One, how many people watch it, and then two, what kind of an impact it has made. So in both aspects, KGF has really worked well. When we did, that was the attempt. Our core agenda was to reach out to many people and show what we can do, what my industry is capable of. and what kind of a cinema all the technicians are capable of doing. So that was the whole vision and mission. And then, but people are so generous, they watched it in theaters and they supported. So the validation is success. The biggest validation today is success. So when they validate it, saying so many people have come and other platforms also they have watched, it gives you immense confidence. Having said that, it has got nothing to do with the chapter 2 thing. It was already written and it was already designed the way
made
it
any
is.
changes for
No, not at all. Absolutely.
for the pan India audiences?
No, maybe the takings, the kind of resources we had, it was an easier process than the chapter 1. But we did chapter 1, we took it to pan India, or we dubbed in many languages for us to do this second
Because
second part.
Rocky Bhai has become a national craze by the time this film is going to release. So you must have definitely brought in audiences for other, non-Kannada audiences also.
Yeah, that is the reason why everybody is selecting. See, I always believe in one thing. The strength is always about coming together. When whole of country can come together and celebrate one cinema, obviously that cinema will become powerful and it will have that resources, you will get it. And my producer, Vijay Kumar, he invested that kind of an amount in the first film without expecting anything other than trying to make a good film. And then for that, audience always respects. I think they get the intention, sir.
What about how's Sanjay Dutt in this movie?
Sanjay Dutt, sir, is like we wanted him very badly because my director from the beginning, he wanted such a powerful personality. For Rocky, you need that kind of opposite characters. So it was always Sanjay Dutt.
He was
sir
the
in
first
my-
choice.
He was the first choice from the beginning. But since chapter 1, this thing, we couldn't convince him, or probably not convince. We knew that for one scene, no actor will take that gamble, because if first chapter had not worked, his whole thing would have gone for waste. But we went after chapter 1, and after the success, he heard the script and then he loved it. So he's part of it and he looks fantastic. And what an actor and what a personality, such a humble and very hard-working person. All my seniors know, whoever has worked in this film, be it Sanjay Dutt sir or Ravina madam and Rao Ramesh sir, Prakash Raj sir has done a fantastic job. So there are many actors who have come in this chapter 2 who have really contributed, and they have taken the cinema to another level.
Ravina ji is playing the Prime Minister, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
How did she fit in with the scheme of things?
See, again, a director will have an idea about that character and he will find a right face or right actor for it. So Ravina ma'am won such this thing. So we wanted somebody very powerful. That's what my director tells me. Looks very powerful yet massy. So she fits the bill.
And the heroine?
Heroine is, the first part she had very little role, because the whole story she had a very good role, but when we split it into 2, so she had a very minimal role in the chapter 1, but this time she has got a fantastic role to play and she has done it very well.
And Prakash Raj, I think he has done the voiceover for this movie.
Narration, not the voiceover, he's there in the film.
Oh, it's the narration he has done.
Yeah.
And he's got a deep voice. In Kannada, it must be much better than.
I think in every language, Prakash Raj sir is one actor who makes an effort to speak in that language, and I don't know how far he has succeeded, but I can see when he talks any language, he looks very convincing. And I think that is the greatest quality of an actor, making that extra effort to learn that language. That's how people will own you. And I think he has mastered that art. Wherever you go, people like him, love him, and for his performance. As an actor, I think he has really impressed all of us for ages now. And he has contributed in a very big way. The narration part looks very authentic now. It's always been a great role, that whole portion. Director has got some ideas this time, but you will explore it. I don't want to get into the details of it, but he has done a fantastic job.
Now, would you call yourself a pan-India action hero?
I'm an action hero. We make movies, and pan-India, if everybody is watching it, then it is called Pan India. And I hope every time when we do, everybody will like it and watch it. It will be a Pan India film. And then yes, you can call me that later, but I'm an action hero or an actor.
Yeah, you're an actor, but you're now India's biggest action hero. People are comparing you. I was just going through the Bollywood reports. They're comparing you with Salman Khan and Shah Rukh Khan. They're comparing.
No, the comparison itself is something I don't like. So because we love everybody as as an individual.
Yeah.
So I have loved all their work. We have grown up watching them. So I'm here to express myself, and it's still a compliment when they compare us to such legends,
artists, no?
big actors. But still, I don't want to get carried away with all those things. I'm here. They have done much more than what I can even think of. So if we can stick around for long, or if we be here for that long and still entertain the people, that's when I think somebody should be compared. Not in the initial stage, just because we've done something nice and people are liking it.
And how do you see the evolution from South big films are now going on to Hindi cinema? I mean, nationwide.
It's a good development. See, as a nation, we have to come together in many ways. So, not just cinema. So, no, it's always a strength comes when you come together. So, if we are able to communicate our stories to every look and corner of this country with their respective languages, if they are loving it, then that gives you immense power. So, with that, you can think of bigger things, or even in terms of technicalities, you can develop so many things that the power what they give we can take it to next level is what I feel.
One last word on KGF 2 in Tamil.
KGF 2 Tamil Nadu, I think they have given a huge support. They have seen this film. They've loved this film. Most of the people also have watched it on OTT because they had missed. KGF is an experience. In theatre, the kind of experience they go through will be on a different level. And Tamil Nadu is always known for experimental films or supporting talent. I'm not trying to please or anything. That's the fact which I've always noticed and realized. So this film, I hope it will entertain them, and the kind of love and support they have given. We have taken extra care for the Tamil versions, and a person called Ashok has really worked hard for the translation of the thing, and Dr. Suri, who has taken care of the dubbing along with Ashok, and Unbaribu Masters.
Yeah.
So Fight Masters, they have done a fantastic job.
The action scenes are truly the highlight.
Yeah, so it's always about everybody from every state, we come together and make something great. So then cinema is always a pan India. Now the release is pan India, but in cinema, you find a person from every state, we all come together and we do something.
That was great talking to you, Yash.
Thank you, sir.
And,